mean we're all rolled in. Welcome back, everybody, to All Rolled. I'm the Dungeon Master, Matthew Arnold. We are playing in the homebrew realm of Dandruin. I've created myself with credit to Rob. Rob, get better.
Get better, Rob.
Who is usually our tech man. He's out today. He's not feeling too hot, so he's sleeping like normal people.
What is that?
I know of no such thing.
Actually, I got some decent sleep.
Chris says that he's been talking the whole time.
Oh,
That's weird. It doesn't show him transmitting Discord.
What?
I put the foam on top of the futon that I'm sleeping on right now, and it made a big difference.
A little bit of foam goes a long way.
That's why you got it in the first place.
Yes, but it wasn't on there for the last few nights because I forgot where it was.
Exciting.
The problem with this is it's not going anywhere. It's just
It shows him transmitting now.
that's not going anywhere. It's gotta go somewhere.
Just silence, but faster.
Yeah. There's gotta be like. Oh man, yeah. Bring in more instruments. It's totally not progressing.
Hello.
Try and say something, Chris.
Huh?
Hello?
Oh!
Hey!
Okay.
Yes.
Finally.
We know. Calm down.
Now the only hope is that my internet holds out for the whole night. It's been real shitty this week.
Hey, Rob's watching. Hey, Rob.
Rob, get better!
Punk.
Boo internet.
Alright, where was I? Okay, so, Homebrew Realm of Dandruin by myself, Matthew Arnold. Credit to Rob, who is not currently here tonight.
He's on chat.
Sicko. Let's do some character introductions for players in the campaign. One of our members, who usually plays Orphan, a blood hunter, half-orc blood hunter, who is now a vampire, will not be with us. I will be taking care of his character. Dio.
Dio Fairfax, the human monk warlock, the 16-year-old punk kid of the group. Just, finally kind of excited to be a little useful to the party. Excited for this fatal clash. Hoping to leave the realm of shadows and get some shit done.
Alright. Yeah, been down here for a while now. Hey, great. No sunlight. What this place?
Want to explore that tower though.
Yeah, there was some good stuff in there.
Good stuff.
Just take out Zaire and his followers, absorb his power, go back to the regular realm, kill Vampirin, absorb his power, and then go back in and kill everything else?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Big bada boom.
Bada bing.
Multipass.
Lilu.
That's what you fit into now.
What?
It's not cyberpunk.
Yeah, you need like a
It's
neon
the
green
helmet.
mesh shirt.
It'll get fixed once Garrick's here.
You look like a young Gary Oldman.
Zorg.
You need like the half, plastic
Bald cap.
piece, yeah.
Dimble.
Yeah,
Who are you?
I'm Dimble, a 3-foot gnome
The full title, man. We've gone over this.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Because I really want to know.
God damn it. I can't even be in the
What?
page. The name is so long, I
Oh.
can't see it in the page.
God damn it.
Daenerys over here.
Did you turn your phone sideways?
I don't think I can do that on
No.
You can't turn your phone sideways?
No, with the app. Does it work in the app? No, I can do that. But I don't know if it works in the app.
I don't know.
Demo the Undying Blaze Dongle Blaze Knee Dongle.
Okay, what? One more time? A little smoother?
That's as smooth as it can.
You gotta
Dimple.
practice it, bro.
I have.
Okay, we'll try it again.
What?
One more time.
Fuck you, man. Demo the Undying Blaze Dongle Blaze Knee Dongle.
Excellent. Alright.
Dongle.
Who are you?
A 3-foot gnome, warlock, and
Are you tall for a gnome? Short for a gnome?
average, I think.
Average.
I think I'm average.
You'd like to think so.
Carry
I know
on.
I'm not. Just looking for shrubberies and enjoying the fun.
Alright. Quest for shrubberies, enjoying adventurous life on the way. Luke!
I am Luke the Lute, but I play a liar, and I'm not a liar.
You are a bird.
But I am a bird. I am newly reincarnated into the form of an Aarakocra, and I am a flying man-bird bard
Yeah.
that I'm hoping to complete this mission that we've set out to do before real life catches up with me and I have a pair of boys in real life.
We'll see what happens today.
Yes.
Mira!
I am Mira the Stormbringer / Chaos Binder. The half-elf sorcerer and resident badass of the group. Who is trying to finally finish this mission that we've spent so much time on. We've gone through literally an entire party of characters to get here. So, we'll see if we can make that happen. I don't know what the finger guns was.
Anxiety.
Don't let us die. Alright. Joining us online, we've got Fluff.
Fist, a taxi monk, the mother wrangler, conscience of the group, maybe, I don't know. Trying to keep the breath of souls pure, but also make sure that, like, we don't trample over the world that we're trying to save.
You guys have definitely made some waves since you arrived at the City of Shadows. Definitely stirred things up a little bit. We'll see how that all pans out today. Possibly wrapping it up next Tuesday, depending on how long things take. There will most likely be combat.
What?
I wasn't expecting this.
I think we can talk Sarah out of it We can convince him otherwise.
Yeah, we definitely actually did that last session. Do you not remember?
Probably.
He was like, "Yeah, I'll just get out of here. Sorry, guys."
Oh, you want Zestric back too? Yeah, all yours.
Sure.
The
Yeah.
vicious mockery was too strong.
I'm so insecure. You,
It forced
this,
him to his core.
Yeah.
not my cloak. So, last session. You had a visit from Zare. Or something Zare used to speak through. What was it?
Was it just like a spectral, like, almost like a ghost, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is it a wraith?
Familiar.
A little spirit emissary.
Yeah. So, you found out after this spirit kind of arrived, this is sort of like a familiar for necromancers. And with it, Zare was able to communicate with you. Did you take anything away from this conversation? Was anything learned?
Well, now that we've actually communicated with Zare, he's an asshole.
He's not great. He's not great.
No.
But
You must be pretty thick if you didn't get that already.
I mean,
That dude strike
we've
through the
never actually
lightning.
talked with the guy. He's only taken Zestric, which, let's be real, Zestric's a questionable individual. So he did shock me with a lightning bolt and not remember my name. So that's why I'm just
Well,
like,
I mean, there's a plus for Zare.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't die, so.
Oh, minus for Zare.
Oh. Really, he's wanting us to not get in his way.
Hey, he offered you some half-hearted deal of like, stay out of my way, I'll stay out of yours. Just let me do my thing.
Yeah.
Literally.
At a certain point, he definitely tried to zero in on Orphan.
Yeah, he was just like, "I can bring back your family, blah blah blah."
Yeah. And the orphan was having none of it. I believe.
No.
He thought about it for like maybe half a second, but like I know I said that even if Orphan like thinks about it, we'll kill him before he does, and then we'll come and kill you.
Yeah, I believe he said, "Fuck off." Like, we're not helping. And they were like, "No, he doesn't speak for us. But fuck off, we're not helping."
Definitely remember that.
Talking to Orphan will get you nowhere.
And then he was a little surprised that we were, quote unquote, on the same side as Vampirin for the moment.
Yeah.
I believe at the end of that, somebody attacked it. Garrick, I think?
No, it was me.
I signaled Dimble directly after Mira said like a one-liner of some shape or form, and I pointed to Dimble because he had prepared a spell.
Do you remember the one-liner?
I think it was something along the lines of show yourselves and let's get this done with or move the hell on.
Alright.
Like, don't just go hide and try and run around behind our backs, but like actually show us faces yourselves.
Nah. Alright, so calling Zare and the cultists out, followed by swift destruction of the ghost figure, plans were hatched.
Want it to be known that I am actively trying to get other people to look around because I think they're invisible and this was all a giant distraction.
You did have a run-in with some sort of invisible force earlier. You weren't able to capture anything, so as far as its origin, it's unknown. But
Yeah, you
and Fluff
ran into it.
On top of the tower?
No, like on our
this
way
was
to the
2
portal.
episodes ago.
Was it Orphan?
I was
No,
pretty
no,
sure it was you and
because
Fluff.
they can both
Maybe
fly,
Orphan as
so
well,
they flitted over.
because it was 8. You had 18. Yeah, it was you and Fluff.
Because Fluff swung on the invisible thing, and then it disappeared.
Oh, yeah. I remember this. Yeah.
Looking for what needs to be fixed.
Oh boy. Is there? Rob, I don't know what all this stuff is. What did you do? Oh God. Oh no. Okay.
You flush the toilet and the water starts to rise. Oh God, oh no.
No. Oh, this one? Nope. Not that one. Is there? What is this? No. Hey, there we go. I don't know what that did, but it worked. Cool. Okay, so called out Zare, followed by the Ghost Swift Destruction, and you hatched plans to try and move everybody over to the large sort of square rectangle building that had fallen over that was near the portal. I don't remember who went over. I think it was
I went over to scout it out. I did a thorough search of the sideways building,
cool.
and then Luke and I were signaling each other to like have people move to point A to point B.
This gave assists on all the stealth checks of people who were flitting across. Did we get the cultists across too?
Yep.
Nice. So literally everybody is now in place in your sort of ad hoc base of operations. I believe we left off, everybody's just kind of on alert, eyes out, looking around for any sort of cultist movement. Keeping an eye on the portal. Some of you at this point have figured out, based off of demon strength, demons will appear from the portal at different intervals. Is there anything anyone would like to add to the recap?
We all made it across. We're all on top of the building.
Current goal is to just get closer to the portal so that when Zare shows himself, we're at least nearby and not having to cover the distance.
Mm-hmm.
You're...
I think that's it.
I mean, like the other like vampires are going around them. I have to try and meet up with us later.
Right, because the council won't get off the fucking slab.
So they're taking the long way around.
Take the long way around.
You can't walk, that's ridiculous.
Walk like on the ground.
Where the dirty people walk.
Then they would just ride on the backs of the
Levitate
regimes.
would be good.
What?
I feel like levitate would be good. Of like, let's just pick that up and move it, and the regiment can go fight, and you guys have fun. Oh well.
Thanks for joining, Rob.
The tensor's floating disc. You know,
Did he go to bed?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Did he?
Alright, so we will pick up there then. Everybody who would like to be up on the roof on watch?
Dio.
You know what? Why don't I go ahead and flip this over? Can we get a little space here, real quick? Space.
One of your tripods is on it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
And down goes
Sorry, folks.
Goodman.
Technical difficulties.
Hi, camera.
Classic.
That's all gotta go.
Oh, all of this.
That's all
Oh,
gotta go.
shh. Oh, God. Yeah, this is a night where I'm rolling underneath here.
I'm still putting dice down.
Can you scoot this up that way, just like see? Wait. Oh wait, no, we just go back. That's fine.
Nice.
I dig it.
Yeah. They're one of those frames that instead of having like a single hole, it's like two of the.
Oh, so you have to have them lined up. Nice.
So the two nails have to be in the right spot. It has to be level. And then I remember I'm like, right, putting three frame things side by side by side, they all have to be level. It's like two of them
Right,
are.
this would be a very intentional shift.
Yeah. Two of them are at like 0.2 degrees off, and I'm just like, I'm done.
Oh.
Yeah. Been waiting for you.
Yeah, I woke up at 10:30. I just suddenly like woke up and I was like, like looking around. I was like, oh no.
0.2 degrees, okay? It'll be alright. Did you hear Lilia's attempt at explaining the...
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna have to do.
It's like either accept it as pregnancy brain or
Yep, it's been accepted.
yeah.
Oh, light!
Mm.
I think that it's still clear. Good. Okay, I think this was Flav.
So, I'm no longer a human bard, so can I be Superman?
No.
I fly.
No,
It's
it's
way
not
too
a.
big.
It's not a bird. It's not a plane. You are a bird. You can't be Superman.
Oh, here, you can be the gargoyle.
I thought that was orphan though.
Yeah,
Let's see if I have another one.
that's Orphan.
Do you have like
No,
a little?
I got a
Do you have like a
vampire
little
for
Bruce
orphan.
Wayne?
Oh, right, you got the vampire. Yeah. Damn it.
Damn it.
Okay. Dio, which one are you?
They're pausing their water dish. She's like,
This
before
one?
they take a sip.
I was sword, but sure. Yeah, I think I was that one.
Maybe I could make you one of these two. Yeah, I'll make you one of those guys.
I can just be that dude. I just need to get like an Iron Fist figurine.
I need to get figures for all you guys. Let's move back here.
Gonna get two for me.
Alright, well, you are going to be that
Sharper.
This one. Okay.
Yeah, the
Orphan.
Like
Luke. Who was Luke? This was Luke. Luke.
Or do you want it?
Wait,
to
no,
be,
you're the gargoyle.
Do you want it to be pointier?
Orphan. Orphan. Luke. Wait, no.
It's kind of
Orphan,
wavy.
Luke. Fluff. Mira. Geo. Dimble. Dimble's this little guy. Do you want to be the one with the shield or the bigger sword?
Me?
Yeah.
What do they look like?
They're just a little. One's got a shield, one's got a big sword.
Do the sword?
Alright, get the big sword.
We're compensating for something.
Dimble.
Yes.
Garrick. Who's Garrick? Garrick was
I made a note.
Alistair's little figurine.
Yep.
Sad times.
Or Raxus and Wrangler.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Well, we know who Raxus is.
Before I look
This
Don't
one
waste it.
probably. Wrangler will do this.
You're
guy.
rolling a deal.
Alright, so who wants to be on the roof?
Roof gang.
Yo.
at that. I'll go on the roof.
Yeah, I'll head up onto the roof too, I guess.
Alright. Where at on the roof? As you can see here, it's the entire area has a roof portion. The blue circles are the holes in the roof that you'll want to avoid.
Where's
The rest of it's flat.
portal?
Portal is over there, that big red swirl.
Probably like over here. This general direction.
Luke
If we wanted to be close to the.
is up on the roof over here. The top of the roof is about 40 feet from the ground. I've written little notes all over the place so you can kind of get a little info.
Well, I'm gonna be up on the corner so I can peep up at the portal.
Alright, so you're over by Luke. What did I make you? This guy. Fluff, where would you like to be?
I'll be up close to where they are, I guess. They're right about in the same spot, right?
Yep.
I would probably.
Or do we want me kind of closer to the other side of the building where I might be able to signal the rest of the group?
We should spread up. I feel like you and I have the best perception, so we should probably be checking out here. But I was also gonna say, because I can naturally fly, I'd probably be floating over a hole. That way there's more room for people who don't need to, or that need solid ground.
Alright, so we got Fluff over there with Dio, unless we want Fluff in another location.
I think,
Sounds like we want both of you checking out that portal.
yeah.
Raxus and Wrangler will probably be downstairs for right now. Keeping an eye on Cultists. Well, they'll be nearby. They're gonna be chilling up here, actually. So they
We
can
can signal it to them if we see.
Orphan is probably gonna be up here, kind of like chilling off on his own, looking around. These all the like solid black bits are walls. Their little openings are destroyed windows. These little squiggly bits you can't walk through. The solid black squiggles around here.
Where are the? I would assume that we're keeping the 4 vampires that are with us downstairs.
Yeah, they're gonna be. They'll probably be like over here near the entrance somewhere in this area.
Do you want meeples for them?
Sure. Otherwise, I'll use coins.
I always bring my meeples.
Always.
So was this the building that had the bats in it? Or-
No, that was the one back over here.
Oh.
The imp towers.
Yeah.
Like that was point A, we're at point B. I was peering into the window, just.
Alright, so I'll just say they're in this area. There's a lot of them.
Trying to traverse through the building or just go around it?
I think we're planning on being on top of it to be able to see the portal. And then from here we would be able to ambush anybody who were to walk in that direction. Because we're also trying to avoid the demons that are spawning, but they don't seem to be going through this actual building. Because it's an empty building.
I feel like for people like myself, Raxus and Wrangler, who can't fly and don't have any like magical teleport abilities without using up a whole spell slot,
Yeah.
maybe we should just stay on ground.
I mean,
Right around.
supposedly the inside of this is pretty empty. So like if you and Garrick,
Did we actually scout the inside of it?
yeah, we did. Who's got to be inside? You've got to be inside of it
Yeah.
with a pretty high roll, if I remember right.
Nat 20.
Be on
Yeah.
the other side.
You want to be where?
On the other side of Luke and them.
Here?
Yeah.
So what if we have the 4 vampires?
Where are you, Mir?
I'm gonna be downstairs with Raxus, Wrangler, and Garrick.
Raxus and Wrangler are staying up near the top. However, they're staying near this end where Garrick is. Garrick is staying at the entryway to keep an eye out, kind of over here.
If the point is to try and ambush from this building when we see something going on, it's probably not smart to have us like all the way 40 feet on top of the building and happen to climb all the way down.
Then these two will stay downstairs.
So from this position, are we able to see any of these people, or are they all downstairs?
No, you can't see any of them.
Okay, then if that's the way it is, I think Fluff usually has better vision than I do, so I would be over here ready to signal them if anything would happen.
Cool.
I mean, do we have a way to get up to the front of the building?
Yeah, the whole building is hollowed out.
So why don't we just wait up front?
Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. What's the visibility like inside the building? Like if I were in the building, could they see me from all the way
When
there?
you're in the building, it's all these black lines. Like all these walls and stuff you have to kind of like make your way through.
Okay.
Everything on top is flat except for the holes, which are the blue circles.
So then, how about I'm gonna hang out right here.
80-foot building now?
It's 40 feet top on the top.
Okay, I'm gonna hang out right here.
No, I mean like from the back end to the front end of it.
Oh,
Across
it's
the
about
ground.
100 feet, yeah.
Like if
A
we're 100
challenger
feet back,
approaches.
that's not gonna do anything.
That's Sanity. She's the D&D cat.
It's like if we windows up here, or like I'm assuming this is an obstacle they
Yeah.
can hide behind.
Yep.
Have people hide up there and then still somewhat have a visual up to the portal.
No. I'm gonna be right there. So I can fly into the building if I need to warn anybody. And I've got kind of line of sight over into this area. If I need to fly down.
This fucking cat.
I mean, I'll full on tell Rex, Sprinkler, and Garrett that I think we should be at the other corner of the building. Us being back here isn't really going to do anything.
Where's everybody at health-wise?
It's pretty good.
I think everybody should be basically at full health, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You can decide where you want them.
Oh, what? The coin is just so that Garrett could stand
Oh, okay.
on a flat surface.
I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
So then if we see something going on, we don't have 100 feet to run up. Honestly, I think it's a bad idea. Just
I mean, if the vampires are back there and somebody walks in, I would assume that I'd hopefully be able to hear anything or see anything if I need to.
Alright. Everybody takes up positions. Those of you who are taking point on watch, roll perception checks.
Uh, 16.
8.
still got 9.
It's a 7.
Alright.
Wrangler next to the window. I don't know if he would be keeping watch, but
It's your dice.
Yeah, probably.
Or is your big? Let's battle it.
If it's my thing, I'm gonna be really pissed.
We'll say he assists you. Since you're right next to him, he's not
Maybe
assist.
she has the other.
And Raxus isn't really paying attention. He's just
Pounding around
he just
with
wants to
Garrett.
fight. Yeah.
Garrick and Raxus are trading blows with their shields. And just,
Yeah.
stealthily.
let's go.
Can your sword like get through my shield? My shield's pretty boss.
Yeah.
Is your sword like magic or something? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Whatever.
Nice, bro. Nice, bro.
Nice, bro.
All right. You are all keeping eyes peeled, surveying your surroundings. Dimble. Let me do a compass real quick.
This is.
Waste.
So,
Sort of facing northwest.
Dimble, you are looking off to the east from the building. Not a whole lot to be seen aside from that closest building to you
Insanity.
and that pile of debris. It's, what is that, 15 feet, I think, is the very top of it. Anything that has that kind of look is either going to be difficult terrain or will require a climb athletics check to scramble up. So you kind of survey the surroundings. Off in the distance, you can see a few demons meandering about, but nothing in your immediate vicinity. The majority of the rest of you are all kind of focused in the direction of the portal and the surrounding landscape. Seems at regular intervals the portal is still ejecting different varying sizes of demons. You haven't seen any of the long pauses that would indicate one of the massive Titan demon creatures. This lookout goes on for a good hour or so. Nothing new or suspicious comes into sight. At the top of the next hour, everybody roll perception checks. If there's anything you'd like to do or say to anyone.
No.
Fluff, what'd you get?
So,
24.
No.
19.
Nice.
You are not. 24, alright. 18, that was a natural one, I heard. 18,
20.
20,
11.
11. Amir, roll for Orphan.
that's a 9. I don't know how high his perception is.
I don't think it's great, yeah.
It's either a 9 or a 12 for Orphan. I don't know if he has proficiency or not.
Fluff, was it 24?
Yeah.
Okay. Another hour goes by, fairly uneventfully, aside from Fluff noticing it's been a considerably longer amount of time since the last demon came through. If it was going to be one of the ones you've seen before now, you would have seen a demon.
After a long enough period, I'll turn to Luke and basically just tell him that it seems like quite a while since anything's come out of there. That means either somebody's already messed with it or something big's about to come out of there. Based on our couple of hours near this thing.
So if something big's coming out of it, us walking down there could theoretically just be a death sentence. Or they're already inside, and we could be walking into a trap. Or
I mean,
whatever we could be walking into. We might want to wait to see a little bit longer, possibly, to see if something big comes out.
I don't know how much longer we can wait, but that's an assessment, yeah.
Top of the hour. Would you like to continue your watch?
Do we want to wait at least a little bit longer? Let's say 30 minutes.
30 minutes. We've already waited 2 hours.
Shorter? Are you...
Are we thinking that we have to go through the portal?
I think that's what we're thinking.
I mean, there's so little guidance that we actually have. We're all kind of guessing at this point.
Yeah, so it's either we venture forward or we wait.
Half the idea of an ambush is to wait.
Yeah, but we haven't seen anything and they potentially know where we are. I reckon we could wait more.
Oh snap, is that Garrick? Nope.
Does the portal look like it's been affected? I can't really see from this distance, so I can't tell. But
I mean,
someone's got
Just
as far as we can tell, it looks mostly the same, although we have no idea what it looked like before.
If you want to take a real deep look at the portal, maybe roll investigation. See if you can suss anything out with your intelligent mind.
Sure!
I can't see that far.
Math 20.
Math 20.
I'll give it a shot. This will be hilarious.
Alright. What do you got?
Let's see. A 17 from Dio.
Based off your short exposure, it seems pretty much the same.
It doesn't seem to have changed or anything from what we've seen. Which we have witnessed demons coming out since we looked at it, right?
Yes, at this point you've been there for about 2 hours, and you have within the first hour seen demons coming out. And then somewhere in the second hour, very close to the beginning, or maybe even at the bottom of the first hour, Fluff noticed demons weren't coming through like they were.
Well, if the portal hasn't really changed much in an hour or so, that something big's about to come out, from what we know. We don't actually know what's going to happen if they tamper with the Breath of Souls. Portal could be unchanged, or who knows, maybe a flood of demons will come out when they mess with it. We don't actually know much here.
Maybe he's trying to merge all three places together.
The portal also gives access to the River of Souls, which presumably is what he's going after.
We don't really have any good forms of communication outside of just standing in a group. Otherwise, I'd say possibly one person go to investigate the other side of the portal.
And then even going through it could be just fatal by itself.
I don't really know what it's like.
It,
Perhaps we send one to vampires.
I'm fine with that.
Can any of them turn invisible?
I mean, it's something you can propose to him.
Hey, orphan.
hey,
Just
or,
kidding.
Go find
Please.
Zed.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be down to go check it out, but
Orphan doesn't have any powered smell for Zare, right? Just making sure.
Letting Orphan go off by himself seems like just about the worst idea.
Yeah, it always seems to bite us in the ass.
Nice breeding.
Okay. I don't know what you've been smoking, sir, but that's not
Weed.
right. I do know what you've been smoking, sir, but that's still not right.
It doesn't make it okay.
if it comes down to it, I'd be willing to venture forward.
I'm joining you.
I'm much, much faster.
You want to see a little gnome run across the field?
I don't know, man.
Be fucking hilarious. Go.
All right, so
Has to be a beast.
what is the current plan? Are we doing another? Are we planning on another hour of watch?
I mean, our plan was to wait for them so we could ambush them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure that
All right.
I feel like
anything has changed.
we need to
Then-
be patient.
Then I need fresh perception checks.
Huzzah! Huzzah! I think my roll still beats yours.
Probably.
You got a 12.
All right, so 18 for Dio,
4.
4 for Dimble. You do have advantage on this one.
I got a natural 20 for a 22 anyway.
Nice.
26.
26. Fluff.
That's a 10.
10. All right.
That's a very close to a
Oh, I
natural
got
one.
2.
Well, and very good rolls on a watch this round. And as soon as Jared gets back, we will find out what happens.
Oh, did something happen?
You wait so long enough, something's gonna happen. What did you get? 5?
No, I got a 3.
3?
A 3 plus a 1. Horrible.
4 total then?
See, absolutely nothing.
Mira will be the first to see this, followed shortly by Luke. Alright. From your perspective spots on the building, everyone kind of looks around, and then seeing them file out, walking at a leisurely pace.
Huh?
Sure.
Them?
That's good.
Let's do this one.
Let's all go to the lobby. What's up in the lobby? We get ourselves a snack.
Remember to silence your cell phones. People are the worst.
Right. If you bring a baby to a movie theater, you're the worst person on earth. That's
I didn't think this through. Not enough room. Alright, come over here.
Fucking baby to a horror movie.
Bro, they do bunch like a baby to fucking Ted too. He had like a newborn, like a 4-year-old.
I don't have a figurine, but those of you who have seen him would immediately recognize Zare.
Boo. Isn't he the big gold star?
Is it actually?
Is this where you are?
Yeah, peeking around that corner.
Around this way.
Yeah.
Then Luke would be the first to see them. But you would see through the window, or the not window, the hole. You would see Luke like come to attention very quickly, like his gaze suddenly moves off to the right, focusing in on a group of figures. Zare at the center. Behind him, following in a strange, drunken or drugged stupor, is Zuvala.
Who?
Zuvala!
What the fuck? Are you kidding me?
I have returned.
Hey!
Oh my god, that's awesome!
What the
OG
fuck?
party members again!
I am back.
Well, last time this guy came in on a fucking dragon, like, and then just dipped. Like,
Alright, so around
Start of the bear puns.
Zare, around Zare and Zuvala are 4 figures, and they are skeletons. Their bones, however, are like a weird, like black stone. It's like a smoky obsidian. Yeah, like a smoky obsidian,
Sick.
like with a milky kind of smoke through it.
dude, imagine taking the femur from that thing, make a club. You'd be sick as fuck, dude. Yeah. Honestly,
Okay.
the event of apocalypse
So-
could take somebody's femur.
Luke, you see out of the corner of your eye this group heading in this direction towards the portal. You look over, immediately see them, recognize everybody. Have you met Zuvala?
No.
His
Luke.
friend was with us.
No.
First things first, Zuvala, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, yes. So, I am a dark elf druid. I've been with the Ivory Sanctum for a long time, since the beginning of our incursion. And
3 months.
I was out on a scouting trip, checking out some cold anomaly, and I was captured. But yes, dark elf, purple skin, druid. So I have like a lot of like leather and vines wrapped around.
Was your old character Savlone?
Yes, that
Okay.
was the.
You mean so forward?
Whatever it was.
He was he had like a crossbow. He was not a hunter, ranger, or something.
Yeah.
Or a fighter,
Wait,
it was
Luke,
something.
Luke, did you say you haven't met this guy before?
I have not met this guy before.
Wasn't Zuvala the one who got frozen in one fight?
Yeah, but I think you were playing Ren at that time.
Yeah, I was playing Ren.
Yeah, but then we took Zuvala back to the guild hall and we unfroze him and you helped.
Oh,
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is right.
Okay, so I have met this guy.
Okay, so you would also
Somebody showed
recognize
up
this
and helped
figure.
us unfreeze this person.
Yeah,
But this version of Zuvala has not met this version of Luke.
that's correct.
So, I mean, from what you can tell, 26 is pretty good. Your eyes kind of zoom in on the face of Zuvala and can see he's not there, present. He's just out of it, eyes kind of like blank and staring, and he's just kind of like trudging along, arms at his side. There's not even like shackles or anything on him.
Okay, so the moment I see this party, I alert everyone around me to their, just like, probably just.
Mira, do you do anything when you notice Luke like suddenly on alert? Since
Yeah,
you have
if I
that
can
natural
tell where he's looking,
I'm looking
I
this
would-
way.
20.
yeah, I would try to peek around and see if I can see what he's looking at.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I can see them, one, does Zuvala, like, in the sort of washed out state?
Do you move forward at all? Because to see around this front wall, you would probably need to move forward or move around to this opening.
If I could see through that window.
This
I'd
window here?
probably, no, the one, like, underneath where Dimble is.
Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to move over next to Dimble and look out this direction?
Yeah, except Dimble, are you up top?
Yeah, he's on the roof.
Yeah, I would move to that window, so I'm still in the building behind cover. Hopefully not drawing too much attention to myself.
Okay.
And where is Orphan, like, up on the rooftop?
He's this figure right here, in the center of the building.
Like 20, 25 feet away from you ish?
But he is on the rooftop?
Yes.
Oh. Internet went weird.
Alright, so
I'm
Luke. I'm going to
turn around and just make sure that Orphan is still where I thought he was.
Well, you hear the shout from Luke at the same time
So,
he does. So you're both.
I don't want to shout.
Okay.
I rolled a 23 stealth check that I want to alert the people around me. And, like, mainly the stealth check I think is so that they don't hear me. I don't want to, like, full on shout and say, hey, you know, but within the 15 feet around me, say it loud enough that, hey guys, they're right there. And then I want to fly down underneath here and try to wave to the vampires over there, being like, hey, yo.
Got it.
But doing it very stealthily so that I'm not catching any gaze from them.
Cool. Easily enough done. What is everyone doing?
My assumption was just that, like, Luke was right next to me, so he would have pointed out what he saw.
Yeah, hold on a second.
My first three.
Hold on a second, Fluff. So, Luke, you're the first one to see these. You got your stealth check. You quickly whisper to those around you, letting them know what's going on, and then dive down below. Mira, you saw Luke snap to attention for a sec, like off in a direction, made your way to the nearest window and looked out and saw the group. What are you doing?
One, Zuvala in the state that he's in, is it reminiscent of the state that we found Siblone and Kellen in?
Roll insight.
Math 20.
No. This form of Zuvala seems to be alive. The other Sablone was dead and, yeah.
Just making sure.
Yeah, definitely different scenarios.
And does it look like it's actually them, or does it look like it's an illusion?
It looks like it's them.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. The rest of you. Fluff, what are you doing?
Like my immediate instinct is to turn around and make sure that Orphan hasn't run off and done anything stupid.
He was not in the range to hear what happened and is still kind of looking off in the direction of the portal. He has just noticed you are all kind of moving with intent.
I would also probably, after seeing them, crouch back down so they can't see me through the window and kind of motion to Roxas, Wrangler, and Garrick of like, shh, quiet, they're right there. And look up for a signal.
Luke flew by them and whispered as he went by, so they know.
Just because they're downstairs, though.
Yeah, I flew through the hole
Okay.
Yeah.
so I could warn them.
Okay, so Fluff, you're checking out Orphan. As of yet, doesn't seem like Orphan has noticed exactly what's going on. Dimble, you have not heard what's going on. But behind you, you notice a little bit of a commotion as your allies move to prepare themselves. Dio, what are you doing?
Are the people next to me, are they on the roof with me or are they down below?
These three here, so Wrangler, Raxus, and Garrick are all on the ground.
But Fluff and I are on the roof.
Fluff is on the roof with you.
I would kind of like crouch down and kind of just try to stay low but enough so I can kind of just keep an eye like on everyone else. I'll notice that Luke flies off, everyone's kind of tensed up, so I just crouch down and look around.
You hear what Luke said. You're right there. So you get down, crouch. You're looking off in the direction, watching.
Then I just kind of like see Zare and kind of try and just keep my eye steady on him. Glance at the portal, back at Zare.
Not completely off topic, but would seeing Zuvala, was Zuvala a part of the initial party that entered the Longhouse? Like at the very beginning of all this, like Zare and his 7 followers?
No.
Okay. I'm just wondering as far as numbers, like how many people are actually missing out of this party? Because if there's only 4 in Zare, he's still missing a few, obviously, but how many is he missing?
Yeah.
Okay.
About 4.
3 or 4.
And I mean, are these skeletons the people? These skeletons aren't the people that.
That's true
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Accompanied him in, right?
And I mean, some of them were robes, so who knows what were under the robes.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Obsidian bone skeletons.
welcome to the party.
I want the bones of skeleton.
Yeah, I'm taking a femur.
You should take 2 femurs.
All right. Next round
I'm
goes
taking
by. Zare and Zuvala, along with his 4 skeleton accompaniment, move forward.
It's not Hamlet.
Yeah, but like drinking from the skull of your enemies, can you imagine having an obsidian skull?
That'd be
of
sick
one
as
of your
fuck,
enemies?
actually.
Zuvala,
Yes, sir.
you are now within 60 feet of Mira, who has in her possession a Ivory Sanctum Sigil, right?
Yes.
Activating your necklace enchantment, a wave of energy blasts out from around you. You are poisoned. You have the poisoned effect on you. But other than that, you are now conscious and ready to go. You look around you, and in front of you is the evil, villainous figure you remember as part of the group that captured you before. You see the 4 skeletons around you. Roll a quick perception check for me.
Okay. Okay, let's see here. Alright. Quick roll real quick. Alright, 17 plus plus 2. It's going to be 19 total.
Nice. Looking around you, really quick, you would notice not a whole lot. Give me just a second. I don't think you can see the building. Mira, roll a stealth check for me.
My specialty. Not bad. 18.
You see Mira duck behind the window. Mira's over here. You are 60 feet north of her. The building to your south, this massive building, through one of the windows, you see Mira peeking out and then duck back behind.
Okay. I imagine like when I glance, I try to do it like nonchalantly to not draw attention to, you know, where she's
So-
at that way.
To put the scene on, when your amulet let out that burst, it dazed the 5 figures around you. So they are currently stunned and unable to make any actions for 1 round.
And I'm currently poisoned, huh?
Yeah, you're just poisoned. Your health is full. You have all your spell slots. Everything else is optimal.
Okay. Am I able to make a move right now? Or
Yeah,
do we get-
you have your full turn.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Kind of looking around me, just kind of figuring out, coming to my senses. I quickly acknowledge what's going on, and I use a lesser restoration spell on me. I touch like where my heart would be at, and a flood of the spell just kind of engulfs me.
Those of you who can see Zuvala from your various perches, like see him reach up his hand and like touch his chest, and all the vines and stuff intertwined, kind of like pulse with like a green healing energy, and as it like dissipates into his body. You stop breathing ragged, and like your pulse slows down a little bit. The poison fades. You got a move and a bonus action.
I'm going to try to beeline straight to where I saw. Say,
Mira,
what was, yeah.
is your movement speed 30?
Thirty
30 feet, all right. So you move 30 feet in the southerly direction, heading straight for the window where you saw Mira disappear. You have a bonus action left if there's anything you can use it for.
I think I'll just, cower kind of to that direction in a somewhat cover, and then I'll just end my turn there.
All right. These two are taking cover. All right. So, Luke. Are you continuing back to the vampires?
I didn't want to move all the way back there. I just wanted to hand signal, and did I catch their attention or did they see me at all? Then all I'm gonna do is hand signal there and be like, "Yo."
Okay. They immediately start to move towards that back exit.
Perfect. At that point in time, I'd probably want to start flying in this direction, and signal to everyone else, be like, "Hey, yo, this is it."
Alright, so 40 feet up to the top.
Yep.
And...
So then I have 10 more feet of movement.
Here?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I'd pretty much be like, hey, I think this is our shot. It's, looking in this direction, do I see that they're dazed? Not really.
Roll an perception check.
15.
Without seeing the effect happen, it's all you really know is they've stopped moving.
Okay. Then I would like to cast a spell. I'm able to see them, correct?
Yes, but taking the time to signal the vampires to move, I would say it would take your standard action.
Okay. That's fine. Then I will not cast a spell. Then I've used my action, my bonus or my movement, and I don't think I have. Oh wait, no, yeah, no. Who's gonna need it? Honestly, the one person who's going to get in range quickest is Fluff. So when I'm signaling everyone here, being like, hey, this is our chance, let's go, I look over at Fluff and I'm like, we gotta do it now. And I want to give Bardic Inspiration to Fluff.
Alright. What's your Bardic Inspiration?
1d8.
Yeah, what does it sound like? What do you play?
I'm saying, no. I'm literally using my voice in this, saying, "Hey, we got to do this now. Let's do this. You got this.
Okay.
Let's go."
All right. Mira.
If I saw the group of them moving, I would probably move back to where I was originally to have like an actual pathway to get to them once we get to the fight, and also just to kind of let Raxus and Garrick and everyone know, like, we need to be ready. Let's go. Let's start moving.
All right. Is that where you wanted to move?
Yeah. And I'm waiting to move out into a spot to attack until there are beefier people in front of me.
All right.
So I'm not the one and only target about to get demolished.
All right, Fluff. What are you doing?
Looking at the group of them, how aware are they of Zuvala leaving the crowd there?
So from your perspective, you saw a flash of light after Zuvala got to that certain position. And then the 5 figures are now standing, swaying just slightly, not looking at Zuvala whatsoever. They're just kind of like staring off into space in front of them.
Sorry, if I have nothing,
Hey.
could I actually move up to here?
Yeah?
Did I?
Yeah.
Just to get ready.
You said all 5 of them are swaying,
Yep.
including Zaire?
Yep.
That's very strange, but I will I'm going to move forward about however much I need to, or sorry, how far is the closest enemy away from?
About 70-ish feet, maybe 80.
There's also the angle though.
Yeah. Probably 75 to 80 feet.
All right.
I mean, it's, yeah, at least 90, if not more.
70 by 30. Little Pythagorean theorem.
But they're also down on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to hop off the edge of the building and float down to the ground and go. Is that like rubble, kind of close to the front of the building?
Yeah, this is a big pile of rubble here, and there's a portion of it near the center that is tall enough to climb onto the roof.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go down on the side of the building. Obviously, I can kind of float down there, and then like going kind of in the direction of where the portal is, get behind that rubble at the front of the building. So I can wait until these guys continue forward and attack them, because it's going to be difficult to reach them in one turn and attack them from here.
Are you going all the way down to the ground?
Most of the way, yeah.
How much feet are you leaving between you and the ground?
How hot? I'll move like forward 20 feet and down 25 feet.
Okay. So you're about 15 feet in the air.
Yeah, wherever I am, I would like to be able to see over the top of this, this rubble. I mean, it's kind of unclear exactly how tall everything is right there.
You just ask.
Yeah, so like as far forward as I can be on that rubble, but going down towards the ground and just still able to see over the top of it.
Fuck. It's still spinning like a fat puddle.
All right.
I think there's like residue in here that keeps me on it too.
So from there, Garrick, Raxus, and Wrangler all take up positions behind this pile of rubble here. Also, awaiting a signal, unless you want melee units to start rushing out.
I mean, I feel like my signal was a, hey, let's go.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry, Matt. I also wanted to do a stealth check. I rolled a 21 to just stay hidden from the baddies.
21, all right. Keep that noted.
Oh, this feels like a mistake. Don't know what else to do.
Dio, what are you doing?
So, where Fluff is floating above, you said that's like a pile of rubble.
Yeah.
How tall is it?
About 35 feet at the center. goes up very steeply.
Alright, I'm gonna shadow step, like, behind it, like, on the other side, so, like...
You will need to make a climb check using either your athletics or acrobatics
For sure.
as you appear on the side of it.
Word. Do, athletics.
We're all gonna die.
Well, yeah.
As we're sending people forward, I do want to be able to peek my head out so
21.
that I have eyes on Zare.
Nice.
So,
you, yeah, just go ahead and move yourself over to the side. And as you appear, like, arms and legs already in position, you land on the back of the rubble, slide down slightly, but no
I'm gonna try and...
stones are turned, nothing seems to break loose, and you are silently sitting there. Roll a stealth check for me.
Sounds good. The yellow fella's doing good. It's gonna come back to bite me. I don't like this. Ooh, a 25.
Alright.
So yeah, just kind of blip over, kind of scuffle about, and then just kind of sit there, kind of out of view, but I want to be able to peer around.
Luckily, Fluff is very in control of her reactions at all times and doesn't freak out when fucking Dio just appears with a 25 fucking stealth or whatever right next to her.
I mean, it's pretty standard Dio behavior.
Just like a slight like movement of the foot, and I'm just 60 feet forward. Like.
Alright, after Dio is gonna be Orphan.
Oh
who is now
God!
looking in the direction and is gonna. Can someone move Orphan 90 feet in Zare's direction?
Just fucking run! Misty step! Run!
Yeah, I was gonna say he's probably gonna Misty Step, right?
He does not know it's Zare yet until he gets close enough.
Okay, so after a single movement, what's his movement speed?
30.
So from there, he probably still doesn't know.
At least I feel like he would.
So bonus
What else would it
action,
be?
move 30 feet. Still has his standard. Unless Misty Steps is a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you cash in his standard and he still has a bonus. So he gets up 60 feet.
Yep.
And you see at 60 feet?
At 60 feet, he would have to drop off the ceiling, drop off the top of the building at 50 feet, and he has 10 more feet of movement.
How far does Misty Step go?
30.
Okay. I think he would just teleport as close as he could 30 and drop the rest of the way. He doesn't care about taking a few points of falling damage.
Okay, so then he's right there.
Alright, so he falls 40 feet. 40 feet. I think is 46.
Yep. 1d6 per 10, I think. Yeah, but they're all probably. Oh, I guess they're stunned this round.
I'm gonna hydrate before we all get murdered.
13 points of bludgeoning damage, I believe. Force damage, something like that.
Yeah, he would tell you, oh darn.
Yeah. One round and he's fine. Alright. Zuvala. Top of the next round. You now see these new figures rushing out from inside of this building, coming into view. Oh, I didn't. Did I do Dimple? Dimple, what are you doing? Sorry, I skipped you.
I'll just kind of. How far is the drop to get back into the inside the tower or the
40 feet.
40 feet. Fuck it. I'll just jump down and get inside the building.
He weighs so little that he just like.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Oh, fuck no. Oh, god, 19.
Alright, you roll and land on your feet, but you do take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yonkers, bro.
There's a small thud and a quiet squeak from behind you, Mira, and you see Dimble land on the ground behind you.
Just like that.
Oh god, why is he?
I imagine like an elfo from...
Exactly.
He's still alive.
I'm not healing that.
That's fine.
You're not worth the spell slot.
Just fucking throw a health potion on the ground, like lick it up.
Just have bony.
What the fuck? You're about to get killed by a Zamboni in like 15 minutes.
I got this. Freaking roll nat 20s on all my fucking saves.
Oh, hold
If
on.
it's magical damage, I just need
It's
3.
free. The bar of the tree works out.
3.
Sanity.
Alright, so, Dimble, are you doing anything else?
Just kind of staying outside.
Alright, roll a stealth check.
Sanity.
Natural one.
Which, hang on. Okay, it's now a -1.
Alright.
Thank God.
So you squeak, lands after you smack into the ground, and like are a little unsteady by the amount of damage and like your head spinning a little bit from the roll.
Sweet.
You just kind of like stand there and then like stumble into the wall and slide down.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
Alright, so
Sanity.
top of the next round, Zuvala, what are you doing?
I just want to do a general perception, just like so. Who's all around me, like friendly wise?
In your vicinity, you can see. Do you know Orphan?
No.
No, I don't think I know.
Okay.
I honestly don't.
So you don't know that person.
Garrett does
You don't
have an
know
Ivory
Garrett.
Sanctum sigil on his shield.
Okay. You'll notice the Ivory Sanctum sigil on the massive, like 7-foot tall Goliath. He's got 2 massive tower shields, one in each hand, and he's just running forward. And you can see, just blown up on the front of his shields are the Ivory Sanctum sigil. Next to him is another large Goliath figure who is currently taking out of a couple of holsters on his back 2 massive greatswords. On his left is a cowboy-looking figure with 2 boomerangs in hand attached to a couple of ropes that are strung about his hip.
So for the most part, most of these Ivory Sanctum members that I'm seeing are like pretty huddled together, pretty grouped together.
Yeah, just off to your right from where your character is, you see a group of 4 of them. You presume.
I want to head into that direction. I want to walk over and rendezvous with them.
All right. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So 30 feet will get him right up next to Garrick and Raxus.
Like right up here.
Yeah.
Does it appear that we have been spotted by the hostile cult members quite yet?
At the end of your turn, the cultists will come out of their daze and will be able to make actions. So you know
I
that-
want to. I still have an action, right? That I can
Yes.
do after moving.
Yeah, you've got a standard and a bonus.
I want to rendezvous with the group of four conversation members, and I want to actually cast a spell in order to buy us some time to maybe make up a plan before we're caught or detected. I want to cast Pass Without Trace. And
Okay. Is there something... So, Pass Without a Trace is going to give everyone around you plus 10 to their stealth modifier, which means they need to make a stealth check to not be seen. So if you're going to do this, you probably want to say something to the group to let them know you want to try and duck and hide real quick.
okay, yeah. So I look over at everyone, kind of in a hurried voice. I let them know
It's
that I
all or
want
nothing,
to,
bro.
Cast this spell to buy some time to figure out, you know, I don't know, maybe we could try to come up with a plan or something.
I
Give us
think...
a little bit more time.
Yeah. I think everyone you'll be casting it on has had the effects of Pass Without a Trace on them before. So those are all NPCs.
Yeah.
They're also all charging out in battle mode, kind of. I'm
Are
assuming.
they?
They're like building up steam, yes. They're like pulling weapons out, they're like getting ready to go, they're like starting the hero run.
Z-Clash.
Zuvala comes over.
This is the Baywatch
You
time.
cast your spell, the darkness. The
I would say cast the spell, and then I maybe encourage that we take advantage of this spell and try to flank them, and maybe I don't know, maybe hopefully get a critical.
like they're stunned. They don't know we're here yet. Quick, back inside.
Yeah.
The roll a persuasion check.
I'll roll persuasion. Let me also see what my stats are. It's gonna take from charisma, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, nat 20. Nat 20,
Oh,
I
snap.
I swear.
Damn. All right. And with
Okay, that was
the
my second roll of the year or two I've been gone.
wow. All right. So, you say this, and like they are pretty much in the process of skidding to a halt, seemingly affected by your strong words and the sensation, the knowledge that they have this extra stealth at their disposal. So there is actual potential that these big tanky guys could remain unseen.
Potential.
All right, so
Yeah, after doing that,
Well, we're all
I'm
dead
probably
now.
going to probably just end my turn there.
There's
And
a picture still.
all right, so since we're not in technical combat rounds yet, quote unquote, does anyone want to? Is anyone going to actively try to not, or like just continue on, or are you going to try and hide as you are hearing Zuvala say? Is anyone going to resist going into hiding?
Oh, I'm not going into hiding.
Roll wisdom save.
But am I even in earshot of what he's saying?
He wasn't quiet about it.
I'm just thinking I'm still on top of the building.
He wasn't quiet about it.
Roll a wisdom save against what?
The natural 20 persuasion check.
Math 20.
Alright. What is your persuasion on top of the 20?
Give me a +2, so 22 total.
You are strongly compelled to stay stealthed.
Sorry, brother.
You are not forced to, but you have been strongly compelled to stay stealthed.
Okay.
So it is your opportunity to make an action.
I mean, if I'm able to make an action, I'm still casting a spell.
Okay.
Like, this was our plan the entire time, is to ambush them on their way to the portal. This is literally what we've done. I'm casting Enemies Abound, and I'm going to do it on this guy right here. It's 120 feet range.
Alright.
He needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Roger that.
Hey, by chance, Matt, is there a way to eventually add me to this sidebar in Twitch?
Oh, like where it shows
Like
everybody's.
the characters, yeah, like the health and all that stuff.
Down the road for sure. I haven't figured out. It should show you on there. I don't know why it doesn't. I might need a refresher or something. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's no worries right now.
Intelligence. Share throws. They're not good throws. Does
Nope.
Dimble's down.
Nope.
does a 4 save?
Definitely not.
Okay.
Where were you? Right there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Think
Sandy,
so.
get the Come on.
Oh, no.
You're such a jerk. Come on, shoot. Thank you.
Okay, so,
What's the deal?
because he failed, whenever the affected creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the... Oh, sorry. The target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe. Regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Whenever the creature chooses another creature as a target, it must choose the target at random from among the creatures it can see within range of the attack. If an enemy provokes an opportunity attack from the affected creature, the creature must make that attack if it is able to. It can repeat the saving throw every time it takes damage.
How long does it last?
1 minute concentration.
Alright, well, they are still stuns. Their turn. They awaken from their stupor. Aside from the one that has now been... What's the spell called?
Enemies Abound.
Enemies Abound. Has now been convinced that's all are its enemy. Well, Luke wants to do this. Everybody roll initiative. Roll initiative!
Oh, nat 20.
Did you just say nat 20?
Yeah.
Did you roll one?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what the dimble die.
The Dimble die.
Nice.
So do you have a dimple die and a dongle die?
Not yet. I need to find more minis that are different colored. Speaking
These alcohols for celebration.
So stressed out.
We'll just all go get drunk at Roadhouse tomorrow.
I'm not going in on my damn.
I did that today. What?
And then, like, right after you left, shit, fan.
Yeah, we have 3 managers on. If they can't handle it, then. Let's go, Vamps. Let's do this. Alright.
Jesus Christ. For 30 minutes? Fuck yeah.
Sanity, you are not joining me over here. It's not happening, bro. Oh, we also have the slabbies?
They're coming along.
Yes!
Fuck yeah.
I love the Uno card.
I mean, we did give them an extra 2.5 hours.
We did.
Would the initiative or the condition trackers be helpful?
No, I'm just gonna have it in the the conditioned ones probably. And we probably will need the spell effect areas.
Probably.
What? Oh. Who would do that?
The Stormbringer wouldn't do that.
Never. Never cast a spell. What are you talking about?
Okay, I think these guys have a full dozen. 10, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hello!
Welcome. No, you're welcome.
I'm not high enough for this fight. He's like, shit, bro. Thank you, sir.
I'm always prepared.
I always look for a gun. Every time I'm just like,
I need to get one of those. I'm still on.
oh my god.
This is like
All right, Fluff. What was your initiative?
19. Sorry, 18.
Garrick, what's your initiative? 15. Dimble,
Nat 20.
what's the total?
The Nat 20.
What's your plus your initiative?
I don't have any.
Okay, so it's just 20.
Jesus Christ.
That's why I'm so happy I got a Nat 20.
Mira.
6.
Right. Luke.
23.
Somebody roll for Orphan.
Got it.
I think he gets to add like a 4.
I've got a 17 plus whatever he's got.
21. Dio.
22.
2. Zuvala.
15.
Somebody roll for Axis.
17.
And somebody roll for Wrangler.
And do that. $11.
I'm gonna ask you all that again. It didn't work for some reason. There we go. Okay. Fluff, what was yours again? 24?
18.
Oh, 18. Garrick, what'd you have?
15.
15. Dimble?
20.
20 for Dimble. Mira? 6. Luke?
23.
Orphan?
21.
Dio?
22.
21.
21.
21.
Zuvala? What'd you get again? 15?
15.
17 plus 6. Wrangler was 11.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with the natural 20, after your natural 1 failed, Dimble, what are you doing?
I'm gonna move.
Is it just easier to deal with?
So I'm just saying it doesn't show up. You move closer to towards Luke.
All right. Luke is up above you. You
Or
can't even see him.
well, kind of under where he is.
You saw where he like went up and
Yeah.
above. All right. Anything else?
Just kind of.
All right. Boom. Top of the round. Luke. Next up is Dio.
Let's see, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45. Yeah, I want to be like at the corner of this building.
All right. I'll give you half cover.
And I just want to pretty much be keeping watch. Most of my things are at range anyway, so I'm just going to be staying back here, and if I need help, I can fly in and do stuff. But I'm just going to chill from here.
You ready? Any actions?
You know what? I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out my short bow.
Alright.
I think this is like the second time I've pulled out a weapon. And I'm gonna ready an action. And if Zare starts walking towards us, I would like to let an arrow loose.
Okay.
But
So as Luke kind of flaps his wings and flies over to the corner of the building, you're kind of like clumsily pulling out and putting away your loot. You also have talon hands now, so like just holding the bow is like weird, like pulling the. You're kind of like figuring out how to position your fingers again, but you're at the ready.
all right. Don't know if this is gonna do anything, right, guys?
Dio.
80. 60 feet to range. So.
Sanity, I get. She moved one of them. God damn it.
Let's see. So if I were to move right here, Matt, would I have partial cover or no? Actually, never mind.
No.
I would not. So I would move here. So I can kind of look over. I'm still going to be kind of stealth right now, but I'm kind of just moving over so I have clear sight of there.
Alright, roll a fresh stealth check.
Word.
Really?
She wanted to see what was outside.
Mm-hmm.
Get your head out. Go on. Out. There you go.
It's like a reverse
Now you can
guillotine.
Look.
Just lift it up.
I think that's called a hanging.
Yeah, but it's still a blade, this one.
Yeah.
It's 18.
18. Alright, 18 stealth. Are you readying any actions?
In the off chance that Zare just like lobs an attack at me, I'm gonna shadow step to the side, the north,
Okay.
about 30 feet or 40 feet.
That's your bonus action?
Yeah.
That can do it? Okay, cool. Boobity-boo. Next up, it's Orphan.
He's charging.
Dimble, you're going to be next. Orphan moves directly towards there.
Mm-hmm.
He gets one diagonal movement, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Bonus action.
To charge in and attack.
And she will attack.
Would you do a weapon attack or do the grapple?
I'm going to look at his stuff and we'll find out. He's probably going to use a weapon attack because he's going to use his magic fire ability. As Orphan runs forward, he just lets out a yell, screaming with rage. I've waited too long for this to stop now!
No, don't. Don't get killed by Zare.
This is a bad idea.
Don't do it.
The secrets
Please.
of advances.
Oh.
You're totally worth more.
Sit right there, just fine.
You don't have to sacrifice yourself.
No, why would you run into range of someone casting a fireball on Zare?
God. How did you know my plan, Fluff?
I'm sorry, all my radiant attacks have hit you.
See, if we didn't have other vampire
Fluff, whenever you do flurry of blows, just make sure one of your radiant strikes hits him, right?
It's a natural one. Sorry.
Somebody roll attack for Fluff. I mean, not Fluff. Orphan.
I will roll 13.
And he's striking against Zale. What did you say you roll?
13.
13. I think that's enough to hit. Plus, yep. The attack hits and does. That is 8. Nine magical points of slashing damage. And he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. That's gonna fail. The red hot sword slashes through Zaire and leaves a sort of singe mark, and you can see the pain, like the red hot heat kind of sizzling out from where it struck him.
Yes.
Right, next up was Dimble.
Don't question me. You got this.
I know I got this.
Right.
Go, dongle, go.
Go, dongle, dongle.
Let him dangle dongle.
Go, blaze and dongle.
That just sounds wrong.
Light that undying flame. Blaze it up.
Blaze it up.
Very original. How much is one square?
5 feet.
That's 25 feet. So you get one.
Just gonna up to there.
Shrubbery decorations and enhancements you can get out of those ceiling skeletons.
Nice fluff.
Like all the little decorations and stuff you can put in a terrarium.
I was kind of going the other way. Just make them out, or make shivs out of them, and just
Make like a cutlery
You could
set.
do like a Lincoln Log planter.
That'd be cool as fuck.
that's what we'll do with the rest of the bones.
Make a bird cage
What
out
you
of the
doing,
ribs.
I just moved up, kind of behind, like, Garrick,
Alright.
right?
Yeah. Just to move?
Would I be able to see anything?
Yeah, you can see the whole group up there.
Okay.
Except maybe like the back one there. But you can see Zaire in the front two for sure. And Orphan.
It's really tempting. I'll do an Eldritch Blast at Zaire.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
It's 14.
14 to hit. That does not hit.
2.
Oh, yeah. Nah, it's not gonna hit either.
Both hands go up. Two blasts of force energy emanate from the small figure of Dimble, both of which go wide, missing their target. Is that it for you, Dimble?
Yeah.
Next up is Raxus. Raxus. That's not Raxus.
That's right.
Raxus! That's more Raxus.
That's dogs.
Duff man, can't breathe.
Yeah.
Alright.
Time's up.
Real quick, Raxus turns to his left and looks back at Wrangler. Wrangler, like, gives a nod. Raxus, you like, fucking biggest grin you've seen yet. Both weapons in tow, like, just runs forward.
Jesus Christ.
Raging. You start to see, like, foam flying out from his mouth as he runs forward.
Be careful, he's got rabies.
And he just swings, does a smooth turn, and just attacks one sword and the other.
Darn, orphan's in the way.
He can grow back.
This guy, one hits.
If he doesn't, yeah.
4.
More fever.
12 points of slashing damage.
Like, does it look like these hits are actually hitting and doing damage? They're not just passing through an illusion or something?
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely seem to be getting hit. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. After Raxus. Dun, 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 is there?
Bites orphans. ear
Finally,
off.
not stunned. Like looking around, taking in the situation that is rapidly changed in the last 12 seconds. Looks to his left, sees Zuvala, now within range of the rest of these party members. Eyes go wide. You can see the rage in his sickly skin and bone face. The pale skin, the bloodshot eyes sticking out. Alright, what are you gonna do, buddy?
Hey, buddy. What are we gonna do today?
Okay, so one of the components of fly is a wing feather from any bird.
Yeah. Yep.
You want to fly? All you
5
need
gold a feather.
All you need is a little pixie dust.
I need someone to roll a Constitution saving throw for Orphan.
A 4.
Alright. He is paralyzed for a minute.
Yonkers.
He will get to. You'll see. He will get to roll another
Counters.
save at the end of each turn. Those of you who can see him, see Zare is trying to back up, but Orphan is right there with the blade, ready to swing at him once again. He reaches in beneath his robes and pulls out on a chain this massive eyeball, this like glowing green. Doesn't look shriveled or anything. It still looks alive, and you can see down the front of it is this like black slit. He points it at Orphan, and Orphan looks at the eye and then suddenly stops moving as if paralyzed. I guess weapon at the ready, hand up as he sees the eye. Zare puts it away and moves backwards. Can you move Zare?
Does this provoke an opportunity attack from this guy?
Yes. 5, 10. Full 30 feet.
Zare picked up a trophy in that cave.
We can all just leave now, right?
Why don't you roll attack for the skeleton?
Skeleton.
4. I'm done rolling.
That does not hit.
Germany lost today to France. I should have never wrote the German back.
Yeah. Paralyzed.
Should be in the alphabetical order.
Petrified. Paralyzed. And what's the other thing on the guy who's attacking everyone?
It's not any actual. It's an enchantment.
Cursed?
No. There's no actual like keywords. It's literally control and debuff are the keywords.
Charm. Use charm. You are concentrating. So that's the charm, and that's the whatever the other one is.
I got you.
Okay. That is it for Zare. He simply backs up, taking in the situation, clearly outnumbered. You can see both hands are empty, and he seems to be going back inside his cloak as if reaching for something. At this point, he would also see the group of vampires making their way up the side of the building. Seeing that. He's also going to shout then as he backs up. You may destroy me here, but you'll be too late to save the portal. Fluff, you're up.
Alright, so how far away are the skeletons from me, and how far away is there?
Perfect right triangle. The skeletons are about a little over 60 feet away from you. And so then Zare's probably another like 90.
Okay. I'm gonna... I'm gonna fly to within about 30 feet of the lower right zombie.
No. Not today.
Garrick, you're up next.
And so that puts Fluff the closest party member to Zare, correct?
No, Raxus is there.
Alright, I mean, can we edit
Well,
for just 1 second?
It's still Fluff's turn. Let Fluff finish first.
Oh, alright,
Alright, I can be clear, I wanted to be close to the, that's like
Southeast?
the south,
The
within about
southeast.
30 feet of that one.
Got it. How much movement did you have?
And I have 45 feet of movement, so I wanted to be a little more southeast from where you had put me. Yeah.
So 5, 10 up, and then over.
So probably closer to like here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be good enough.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to use Thorn Whip on the southeast zombie to try to pull him 10 feet closer to the rest of our group to attack it.
Get over.
What's the
That's
range?
gonna be Thorn Whip is 30 feet.
I think you might be a little bit too far away.
Oh, I thought you said I could probably get there if I was only.
You would be 30 feet away from the closest one to you, the southwest one, but not the southeast one.
Oh, okay. I thought.
Sorry, that was it's confusing.
Yeah, I thought you had said I was like 60 feet away from the zombies. So.
You're 60 feet away from the closest zombie. But it... Yeah, I mean, it's... As the crow flies 60 feet, but with the squares, it's probably further, you know?
Okay.
What are you gonna do, Chris? Let's move on.
Oh, okay. Well, give me just a second. I'm having to change what I was gonna do. I guess I'll just attack the nearest skeleton. That's 3 attacks. The lowest one was a 16.
All those hit.
Of him? No.
That's gonna be 23 radiant damage.
Nice.
So.
The bombardment of radiant energy blasting into the skeletal figure, it takes a couple of steps back from the good chunk of damage it just took. Is that it for you, Fluff?
Yeah.
Alright, Garrick, what you doing?
Okay, so where am I on the map? It's kind of hard to see the figurines.
You are right here next to the red guy.
Okay. Is that within 60 feet of well,
Definitely.
definitely. Okay. So I'm actually gonna move. I'm only gonna move like 10 feet forward, like kind of like staggered right behind him. And then can I prepare an action for Zare's next turn?
Yeah.
Okay, so whatever, like, obviously seeing that he's reaching for something, I'm gonna prepare Sanctuary. Sanctuary. No, actually, Shield. I'm gonna prepare Shield of Fate.
Zuvala, you're up next.
So if anything comes out.
What is Shield of Faith? Shield of Faith.
It just gives +2 AC.
To a creature of your choice within 60 feet.
Who are you planning on putting it on? On Fluff?
Fluff.
Okay. So if Zare pulls out any additional enemies, you're putting that buff on Fluff.
Well, I mean, I guess enemies, but like, if he pulls out a weapon, like something, if it's like whatever he pulls out, I'm just gonna immediately cast Shield of Faith on.
Okay. Alright, anything else from you?
That would be it.
Zuvala.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and rally up with my teammates. And I want to go ahead and cast Flame Blade as a 4th level.
Nice. Does your blade have any particular look?
Yes, it resembles a scimitar, I would say.
Alright. A scimitar made entirely of flickering flames appears in Zuvala's, what, right hand, left hand?
Right hand, and I unsheath it from, kind of manifest from where a normal sword would be sheathed,
Nice.
and pull it out, twirl it around a little bit as I'm rallying up the rest of the
Alright, so is that your standard action, cast a spell? You've got move and bonus.
yes.
It's a bonus action for that cast spell.
Oh, nice. So you have a standard and a move.
Okay. Am I in attack range of...
If you were to move, yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that then.
Alright, you move up to the closest skeleton. It's taken a few hits at this point.
Let's see. I have to... Should I roll my d20 first?
Yes, yeah. Roll your d20, add your attack modifier. Which I think it's based off your spell modifier for that.
Yeah. Which is wisdom. Let's see what we got here. We're looking at 12.
12 hits.
Shit.
And
I thought they could say
4d6.
How much damage did you do?
You're about to go over now. I have to look through my dice real quick. So, 2 plus 4, 6 and 6, 12. 16 total damage.
16, alright. As your blow with the flaming weapon passes through the creature, you notice that the flames cause it to spark, the bones crack and crumble beneath the heat of the blade. It seems vulnerable to your fire attack. The blade passes through it from top to bottom, or starting from the strike outwards to its feet and the top of its head. It crumbles to ash. That creature is dead. Get it out of here.
Nice.
Goodbye.
You was voted off the island, bitch.
Alright, anything else from Zuvala?
No, I'll just kind of, tense up and just kind of prepare for my next action.
Alright, Wrangler's turn. Hands on his throwy dealies, boomerangs, and that's it for Wrangler. Dead mummy,
It's not high noon yet.
living mummy, crazed living mummy will attack closest target, Orphan.
Does he get advantage because he's paralyzed?
Oh, he does. I do advantage. Look at that. And it's a critical hit because it's an automatic critical if they're within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, darn. You don't have bug crystals, right?
I've got 2.
I was hoping you would say 0.
It doesn't work on inanimate or undead creatures.
Oh, so you have 0 for them.
13, 19. Jesus. 19 bludgeoning.
Oh god. Please roll some more.
18 points of necrotic. So it's not magical bludgeoning.
So he's got resistance.
It's a good chunk.
Does he get to reroll because he took damage?
No, that's not how it works.
Thought I'd ask.
Unfortunately.
I would look out a little bit for him.
Orphan was resistant to all that, right? Necrotic was one of the things he was resistant to.
I think so. I think it's just that and then basic attacks.
Yeah, just not magical attacks.
And he regens 20 every turn, so
So he took 0 damage.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fucking Orphan.
Damn.
Okay.
Why is it so hard to get rid of it?
Next one. I'm just gonna move. Can you move those last 2 just to whoever's closer? Probably both of them at Zuvala. They're both attacking Zuvala. Does a 20 hit? I guess it does. That's not damage, it's just a hit. You're looking at 11 points of bludgeoning. And 9 points of necrotic. Got it. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
It's 17
17.
plus 2.
You succeed, so you do not feel the secondary effects of the blow. As the So both of the skeletons come at you. One just melee fist fighting. Each of them attempt to hit you. The one that does, you can feel like the strange pulse of the necrotic energy as the fist connects with your body, and you feel some of your life force like sucked in to the fist of the skeleton as it pulls its hand away. Right. That's both.
I imagine like as he makes contact with like the vines that surround my like torso, some of them like start to wither.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, like if it hits any of the vines, they would just blacken and wither away.
Get dead plant or something.
Yeah.
First Oregon company.
Nice.
Like 17.
All right, Mira.
Okay. Well, seeing Zare back off, gonna kind of save myself. Not this time. So I'm gonna move to the corner of this pile of rubble. Should be able to get around it with 30 feet. Because I'm like right at the corner of that wall.
Yeah, right there.
And I should be within 60 feet of them, right?
You're at like 65 feet.
It's like I literally was at the corner of that wall. I should be able to get them.
You're right here, and there's a wall right there.
I know. I said last round that I was at the corner of it so that I could see Zare from that corner.
Okay. So
I
the
should be able to make it around.
5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Okay. There's no way to back up. Like, that's not 60 feet.
Because you get 1, 5, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60.
You're super close.
I didn't realize that that tiny little diagonal was more than 30 feet. I guess I'll use my action to move 5 feet forward so that I'm within 60 feet of him. And I will just stay there.
All right. Top of round 2. Luke.
Seeing the combat that is going on around, I'm going to. Did I hear Zare say you might defeat me, but you might?
Yeah, it was not quite about
I want to use a perception check on the portal.
it. Roll perception.
That's cocked. Super cocked. Okay. A 10.
Looks normal.
Sweet, cool.
D of you next.
Then I will. Fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and I'm going to drop because he didn't go closer to me, I am gonna still have my bow out. So you know what? I'm just gonna shoot my bow.
All right.
I'm gonna shoot at that guy.
Bring it on.
26 versus AC.
That hits.
Eight points of piercing damage.
Non-magical.
Non-magical. Just a regular old short bow.
It doesn't have resistance. So how much damage?
8 damage.
Woohoo! Alright, you should use this more often.
Yeah!
Alright. Anything else, Luke?
That's my move. That's my... Yeah, no, that's it.
Cool. Alright. What you got, Dio?
I was also gonna do a perception check on the portal,
Alright.
being where I am.
Bonus action. Excuse me.
Oh, something good.
Not 20.
Motherfucker.
Thanks for covering my ass.
I was going to anyway.
But thanks for your roll.
Yeah,
covering my
of
ass,
course.
You know.
I know, I was like, maybe I can run into attack, but nothing's happening. But...
Is there a fucking demon walking out of there or something? Or worse.
It's Rush Limbaugh. Lucky, I got lucky.
Don't you have that feat?
Yeah. Dio is just luck. Luck and punches and shadows.
So there's 2. Sure. Whatever. 2 dwarves.
Oh, that was dead though.
And it came back to life. He's undead.
Everybody note that.
Alright, so Dio, from your location, you can see all of a sudden as if you feel the source of your power channel through your eyes, particularly powerful. And as you look behind you, you can see a sort of rippling haze in the air. And in these 2 areas, there are like 4 poles standing at each corner, and there seems to be some sort of haze hanging in the air between each of them. Behind them, you can see the figures these two, and these two look the same, and they are sort of like zombie-like creatures. They're just kind of like standing there, arms at their side, like their eyes are open. One eye looks one direction, the other's the other, like their jaws half hanging open. Just kind of like standing corpses. The big ones in the center have those are the ones with the black armor. The Death Guards. The ghostly figure over there is looks like some kind of spellcaster. You can see the bird snout of probably a kenku poking from beneath the black robes. There are two portals, one portal in each of those towards the back, spinning and glowing purple. You can see some strange, like lightning charged rods on either side that are kind of shaped around the portal that seem to be powering it. The two middle figures are watching the portal, and every now and then some no-name, some like commoner comes through, just dirty in rags, like half bloodied, half alive. All of them are just bruised and bloody. As soon as they come through the portal, the Death Guard just cuts them down, dead. There's like slowly a pile of bodies. Every now and then the caster there kind of like waves his hands and they kind of flop out of the way as more and more bodies are just coming out.
Wicked. So was the perception check a bonus action?
Yes.
Alright, turning around and seeing that horrifying image, I'd probably just like scream out to everybody. I'd be like, what's going through my head? There's something fucky going on at the portal. Like Zare got us. And then, yeah, I'm not moving towards there yet. So yeah, I'll just look and then shout to everybody, get their attention.
Alright.
And that'll be that.
Next up.
So that's what the people were for.
Orphan. End of his turn, gets to roll another save. Somebody roll Orphan save.
I'll do it this time with a different die.
Not 20, I'm fucking happy.
2.
Alright, that's another fail. He is still petrified.
So dumb.
Dimble.
Just gonna move up. To here. And then I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast on the one right here.
Okay.
It's 11, 16.
16 hits.
4.
4 damage. What did you do? Was that Eldritch Blast? You got 2 of those, right?
I rolled for both.
What was
the
the
first
other
one was an 11.
11 hits.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
That's 6.
6 damage. Ah! Oh god, what did I do? I have 6 health now. That's not what I wanted to do. What did I do? Undo. How much damage did you do?
6?
Total?
Yeah? Or 6 on the
The first one, and then it was 4 on the other, so 10.
10 total. Okay. That's what I did. I typed in what the new health would be. Gotta do damage. Alright, anything else from Dio? I mean Dimple, sorry.
I was like, what?
That might be.
No, that's it.
Alright, that is Araxis. He's just gonna take 2 swings at the one beating on his newfound buddy. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit for sure. That's a 30 damage. That's number 3. Alright, next up is Zaire, followed by Fluff. Alright, at this point you see Zaire's right hand pulls out a pouch. With one hand he holds it, and the other he pushes the pouch inside out so that whatever is inside, all the contents would be scattered upon the ground. Bursting from the bag are what looks like just piles and piles and piles of bones. The same black obsidian stone bones you've been seeing. can you move all those vampires, except for the slab, forward 30 feet? They're steadily marching forward as a unit.
What are these guys?
Those are they're
Okay.
not there anymore. The slab will move forward 15. Then the two quarters, the elites, stay next to the slab.
$15 feet, you said?
Yep. And they're gonna aim. They're all facing in the direction of this bunch of bones and Zare.
I'm just gonna do that then.
Sound good?
Yep.
Would they use their action to do a full dash?
No, they're moving as a unit, staying. They don't want to go too far ahead of the slab. Right. Fluff,
Yep.
what you doing?
Alright, so we have, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You said those are just piles of bones right now?
Yeah, they haven't moved or anything. It's just a big pile of bones, and they look like the obsidian bones of these strange skeletons you're fighting.
Okay, I'm just gonna move like, we'll say northwest, like 15-ish feet, and I'll fire some bolts at the northmost skeleton, mummy, whatever it is. And that's going to be 13, a 21, and a 19.
Alright, what's the damage?
You said the northernmost?
Yeah.
He needs to roll 3 intelligence saves.
No. No.
Oh, the northernmost one was the one that you had.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that the one that we'd already killed was the one that you had done
No.
that on.
No, the
No,
northern.
Then I'm sorry. I'll attack a different zombie. I would have. I was under the assumption that we already killed the one that you had charmed or whatever.
Just gonna keep attacking
The-
one
Yeah.
The one closer to you is more damaged than the one farther to the east.
Sure. I'll hit that one first. So the first hit is 8 damage. The second hit is 7 damage, and the third hit is also 8 damage.
Alright, 3 more hits blast into it. It's barely standing. You can see small cracks and like a few of the bones that make up its body have fallen to the ground. It's not looking too hot.
Hey, can I just use a key point to make one last attack at it?
Do it.
That one was a natural 20, so yeah, it like
Is.
turns to dust.
The last blast of radiant energy smashes into it. Its entire body turns just white with a bright, brilliant, radiating light, and then nothing. Yeah, it's gone. Not that one, the other one. There you go.
And then I am going to use like the rest of my, or how much movement do I have left?
You took 15 feet.
30 feet of movement.
Let me see. So what exactly did Dio say and do on his turn?
I screamed, "There's something fucky going on at the portal. Zara got us."
I'm gonna use the remaining 30 feet of movement to move west.
All right. Garrick, your move. Zuvala, you're up next.
Okay, so immediately, now Fluff has the, I just want to make sure this is set up. Fluff has Shield of Fate cast. So he gets +2 AC for the next minutes.
She.
Okay, so when Zare popped out that bag of skellies, you cast the Shield of Faith on Fluff. So Fluff, you have an additional 2 points of armor class.
Wait.
I'm gonna take 5 steps forward.
5 squares?
Yeah, 5 feet.
5 feet, it's just 1 square, like right here.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Roxas, not Derek.
Oh, sorry, that's... Yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, like I'm at the back.
So 5 squares, where are you headed?
North.
Northeast. Northeast?
Towards you.
Okay, 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
And then from, let's see.
Fucking beautiful.
I think honestly that'll be it for my turn. Actually, there's a skeleton right in front of me, right?
10 feet away from you.
Would 5 feet do it if I were to attack? What's my range? No, actually that'd be it for my turn. I'll stay right there.
All right. Zuvala. Followed by Ringo.
I want to go ahead and attack the closest skeleton. Flaming sword.
Flaming sword. Attack.
Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah, just feel.
16.
That's a hit.
Seventeen.
17, doubled to 34. Once again, as your flaming blade passes through the creature, you can see the sparks and the cracks of red hot heat that are just spreading through the body of this creature.
Red hot heat.
It's red hot heat. It is still standing, but it is smoking and looking hurt. Is that it for you, Zuvala?
Yeah. I will go ahead.
Alright, Wrangler.
Sorry, you have to
Move Wrangler up 5 and then 10. Wrangler.
Sorry. 5.
So like 5 and then 10. Or 5. Yeah. 10 and I go north 5. Bada bing. Alright, let's throw his boomerang lassos. Oh, that's garbage. And that's a hit.
But it's the size of a fireball.
That's a fail. It is restrained by the ropes. And it takes 10 points of damage.
Does it die?
No, he did the. Oh, yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. No, it has 4 hit points left. If only it was a flaming boomerang lasso.
Lasso?
Lasso.
Is that what the French call it?
Yeah, those Western cowboys, they swing their lasso.
Yeah, exactly.
Okie dokie. Both attacks, he moved. Nothing to do with his bonus action. Next turn is. Who's next? What's these little bastards here? That one's dead. That one's still attacking random people. So it's going to attack Orphan again. That is a miss. 2.
With advantage?
Oh, advantage.
Actually,
that's
isn't
right.
it?
That's it.
Which is an instant crit, right?
Instant fucking crit. Scooch. Where's my D6? 7, 10,
Oh no.
17.
No. Ugh.
20 bludgeoning.
I'm gonna
Have
die.
10.
No, we got this.
If you're anything else, I survive.
6.
Bro, I told you already, if we all die and you survive, you cannot leave. Like, you'll be hunted down.
22. Holy shit. He technically has taken 2 points of damage now.
Holy shit, he's pretty
Oh,
much dead.
fuck.
Like, yeah.
Because he'll regenerate 20 of it.
And that's the halved.
Yep.
I can't heal him, so. Oh well.
Okay. That one does its thing. That one's still barely alive. It's going to take another swing at the Firebringer here. That's miss. Mira.
Okay. Looking around, hearing what Dio had to say. After hearing what Zare had to say, I am gonna shout over to the vampires, don't let Zare escape. And then I'm gonna run 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet that way. And can I see what's going on over here now?
You may roll a perception check with advantage due to Dio's assist.
Natural 20.
Alright. You see straight through it. You see exactly what I described to Dio.
Okay. So on this one, you said there are like 4 pillars?
Yep, on both of them. They're essentially, with your Arcana background, they're like anchoring the illusory invisibility enchantment.
Okay. Can I see the portal that they've opened up
Yes.
that has all the bodies spilling out?
Yep.
Okay.
It's like one at a time. They're just one comes
Done
out.
my
slash
math
them.
correctly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 115, and 120.
Okay.
I am within 120 feet of this portal,
Okay.
so I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on it.
Okay. That's a
If
thing.
it's a 3rd level spell effect or less, it automatically ends. Otherwise, I have to roll for it. And
Does
the
it
DC
do it
is-
in the whole area?
It's a magical. Choose any one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends. So I'm specifically choosing the portal that's right here.
Okay.
May as well try it.
If it works, it can solve our problems very quickly.
For the immediate future.
3rd level or lower, it's instantly gone.
Yes.
If
4th
not,
level
it's a
or
what?
higher. 4th level or higher, if the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. And then I roll plus my spell mod.
Roll it.
Oh god. That's a math 20.
There ain't no spell that high.
All right.
There are.
The swirling
Little guy.
purple mass of energy that seems to be allowing these civilians to be slaughtered disappears. The
This
light.
alleyway?
No, leave that there.
Okay.
Because the invisibility thing's still there. Sure. The portal is gone. However, the 2 rods that were on either side powering it still seem to be active. You can see the lightning kind of flickering out from the sides of it.
Okay.
Anything else, Mira?
I will just shout, get to the portal. For the love of God.
Dio's thinking back to that, like, oh, I thought you people were specialists. And he's like, God damn, these people aren't.
Well, they're pretty good.
We have our moments.
Top of round 3, Luke. Next
And then
up,
we got
Dio.
kidnapped like 10 minutes into our meeting. Like,
And then tortured for like the next 2 days or something.
no, it was only like an hour or so.
Oh.
But I kept
Yeah.
failing and
I'm
passing my
gonna-
con saves. So I was just
You
like,
would like talk shit and then fail, or like fail your save or something. And then
yeah,
talk
bro, I'd be
shit.
screaming bloody murder, but like, oh, fuck you, that didn't do shit. And then,
You're like,
then
we
fail
can tell
again.
You're bluffing.
and you're like, left foot or right foot. I was like, both at the same time. I was like, fuck it.
This guy's crazy.
Me and the skeleton man.
I fly in the direct. I'm gonna end my concentration on that one dude, so he's no longer whatever he was.
Oh no.
Oh no. But I'm flying in this direction towards the portal. Do I see what's going on?
You may roll perception with advantage.
16.
You do not see through the illusory walls. There's nothing before you other than the portal.
Okay, well then I'm taking another 50 feet of movement. see it, which means I don't know that they're there, which means I need to go and scout it out more. So I am there, but I'm 15 feet up in the air.
Alright.
It's handled.
What?
We'll
Oh,
make this
nice.
work.
Hey, you know what? That's actually almost the exact same height.
That's sick.
It's only 10 feet though.
Oh.
Alright, what you doing?
I used a move action to move there and a dash action to get all the way over there. While I'm flying over there though, like mid-flight, I'm like, what do you all see that I don't?
Dio.
There's an illusion.
It's right there.
Thanks.
There's an illusion right there.
With your evil eyes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run this way.
How many feet?
45. But do 20 and then 5 foot over, and then the rest. And then I'll be like right there and fucking Eldritch Blast at these people.
What are you targeting?
Let's just do the big dude. The one with the black armor.
Alright. Roll it.
Just a simple Eldritch Blast.
Fuck do I do this? I don't know how to add monsters in mid-combat. I don't know if this can do that.
I got a 21 and a 17.
Just a second. Ow! These were supposed to be separate combats, so congratulations.
Great. Huzzah.
Good luck.
Huzzah!
Never fucked.
Question: is it because we waited the 2.5 or so hours?
No.
No?
Nope.
It's because you got a fucking natural 20.
Indeed.
Oh. Did these guys move? Because this is the top of the round?
Yes, they would go at the bottom of the last round.
And do they respond at all to my don't let Zare get away?
Some of them will move in Zare's direction, some of them will move in the skeleton's direction.
Okay.
The slab will move directly in Zare's direction. Same movement speed. Because they don't really give a fuck. Gives me like Cersei vibes. Just fucking like, I'll get there when I get there.
Oh god. I'm rewatching Game of Thrones right now.
Oh, I've been thinking about doing it.
I have HBO Max now, so it's like...
It's just in your face. Like.
I also have all of them
Same.
on disc, but
Nice.
do you know how...
But changing like
Have to
to 5
change the
discs
disc,
is just
yeah.
fucking crazy.
you like, it's 5 discs...
Features.
5
That's
discs per
hilarious.
season, okay? What I'll do is I'll binge watch the whole first season and then go and do the bonus features of all the first season.
There's some pretty good ones.
That's what I think that's what I'll do.
Okay, so.
What? I still think best song in all of Game of Thrones was the season finale of 6 though.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the 19 comes pretty close.
Yeah.
Just, I think it's for
It's not-
Cersei.
it's not as
where
heart-wrenching.
The Reigns of Castamere, and then you
Mhm.
literally have the Light of the Seven playing underneath it. That's just like, it's so beautifully done.
Music nerds.
Uh-huh. And?
Your point being?
No.
I know the end of season 4 when Arya gets
Oh.
on the ship for Bravos. Like the ending score to that's fucking killer.
What could have been?
Right. Been 10 years since the last book came out.
Don't remember. It's never gonna come out.
No, it's not.
He's too. Honestly, I feel like his motivation because the TV show finished is now that he doesn't care.
Which is fucked.
They ruined my
because, like,
story. Fuck this.
I mean, yeah. The ending of the TV show is the same ending as the book, so
It's just how they get there.
yeah.
That would be different.
Way more satisfying.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotta be, right?
I read a huge thing though that also was George R. R. Martin can't actually finish writing the books because he can't. Like, he's such a character-driven author that in order to get to the ending that he wants to get to, characters have to start making decisions that they wouldn't actually make, such as in the TV show.
Mm-hmm.
So the 7 books that he's supposed to make for this, if he actually wants to,
It'd be like 15.
it would be like, yeah, it would be, I think
Well,
someone said like minimum of 12 books.
Well,
in
it was
order
gonna be
finish the story.
3, and
Yeah.
then it was like maybe 5. It was like, well, 7.
12.
And now it's
I
like,
mean, it's never getting finished, and we need
Nope.
to come to terms with that.
Yeah. I'm
still coping with it.
I'd rather him just go and continue writing like more Dunk and Egg novellas.
Oh,
and
It's gonna
things like
be
that.
just
The
like
Hedge
the
Knight was
Wheel
killer.
of Time series, where like his son or some other author like
Yep.
finishes the series.
Or some like true Tolkien shit where his son just releases all the unfinished things that he's written. It's like, here you go. Now that he's dead, everyone can read what he kind of wrote.
Yeah, I think Daenerys is a Blackfire, not a Targaryen.
You think Daenerys is a black? Oh, that's a theory.
Yeah.
What was happening?
I was attacking the black
They
armor
moved.
guy.
Guys will
You're attacking the black armor guy.
Yeah,
I got a
and you were trying to
21
add
and a
them into the
17.
combat.
Okay.
That's a stretch.
I think she's the false one.
Well, I don't think she's the princess promised, but I
Yeah.
don't think she's a Blackfire.
I don't think she's a real Targaryen.
All right. So you rolled an attack, and the attack was
21 and 17.
The 21 hits.
Okay. My brain was just like, what the fuck does a D10 look like? Boop. 10 points of force damage.
On these creatures, you don't see anything beneath the armor. It's just like the armor is hanging there in air.
I see.
Massive shield in one hand and a flamed mace in the other.
I see. Alright, well, yeah, I already shot it.
Cool.
10 points of force damage. Right into the
And
chest.
force.
Did they have resistance to force?
or perhaps immunity.
The bolt blasts into its chest. You see the force dissipate. No effect.
Yeah, well, right there.
I didn't know they were immune to force. That's so exciting.
Did I see him attack something and it dissipate, or what?
Roll a perception with an advantage.
And then...
This is using your reaction.
25.
You now see through the illusory thingamabob.
So I ran...
Both of them, or just that one?
Just the one.
And then shadow step 40 feet back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. Better for you?
Mm-hmm. He's kind of just like, what's up? I'm just like, ugh, that.
Oh shit. Alright, Orphan.
I still like the idea that Varys is a
It's
Blackfire.
still whatever.
Yeah. That was always an interesting one.
Save. Oh, somebody else roll Orphan's save.
I've been rolling it, so I should not roll it.
Someone else roll the save. Roll
Oh,
for
do it.
Hey, Fluff's doing it.
Well,
That is a 16 on the die.
All right. At the end of that round, Fluff shakes whatever it is that is causing. I mean, yeah, whatever. Orphan shakes it off. Next turn, Dimble, followed by Raxus.
There's 2 more skeletons here. Or whatever is over there that you can't see.
Just do what I did last time.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. It's not your turn. I forgot. There's new people in combat now,
Okay.
and one of them needs to go.
But yeah, with like
Okay.
all Daenerys is like childhood
This
flashbacks,
motherfucker.
all that, like the Dornish plot and all that shit. I just think that like at the perfect moment that like the children were slain, all that he kind of just like slipped it through. And then like the other Ares that just rolls up, you know, like I think it's like set up for usually like, oh, like this dude's obviously gonna be like fucking out of nowhere. I think it's like bass backwards, and it's set up to be like, oh, like typical, but the reality is all fucked up. Oof. But you know,
I mean, all the... Yeah. I still think Tyrion's Targaryen.
really,
Yep.
you're,
100%.
you're on that one.
100%.
The deformities and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. The red eye and all that. Yeah.
And the actual platinum blonde hair, not
Mm-hmm.
Peter Dinklage's reddish.
Straw, like. Yeah. Oh, there's a bunch of shit.
And if that is true, also all 3 mothers of Daenerys, Jon, and Tyrion died in childbirth.
Mm-hmm. How would be?
3 heads to the dragon.
Ow, I fucking like. Also, the dragon fire is just like dope in the books because it's the same color as the dragon scales instead of just like fire. And so fucking Drogon's is just red with like the, or it's black with the red sparkles in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I think that in general, they made a point in the TV shows that they were not going to include too much like magical things, and they wanted to be realistic.
Yeah.
So I don't think that they would do that for the dragon fire stuff just because.
Yeah, but like the magic is like the lack of it, and like the way it shows up is makes the books like dope. Like Stannis has the false sword, so it,
Y'all,
like shines, but
nobody said nothing. We got a new follower 3 hours ago. Thank you, it's Crafton323, whoever you are. I hope you're still watching. If you are,
That's ironic.
everybody gets a point of inspiration.
Oh my god, we needed this like 3 hours ago.
Too bad we're about to be
What's the start of
done.
the stream?
Yeah,
for-
seriously.
for real. Oh.
Huzzah!
Use it or lose it.
Definitely.
We're gonna have to use it quick.
Yeah, we might have to.
Okay,
I hope I don't have to, but I
Dimble.
will. You sure it's my turn?
Yes,
now?
I am positive. Your turn.
Run up and punch
Show
him.
me
bro.
what you got.
Tell
won't
me
make
something
it.
good.
Show me what you
It'll take me
got.
like 3 rounds to get to him.
To get to who?
There.
Oh no,
He's gonna
it's
keep-
gonna take a long time.
He's gonna keep running away from you.
I'm just gonna do Eldritch Blast at the same one as before.
Who? What? That one?
Yeah.
Got it. Eldritch Blast.
17 and 16.
Hold on. First one hits.
And then the other one says
You
6.
just do the first one. Because you can aim at different targets, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So first one. Just helping you out.
Oh,
Second
I see.
I don't know if the power source
It's a 4.
That's exactly enough. Bam. Attack hits. Force damage. Bones fly in every direction. One target left over here.
think I can still. Would I be able to hit him?
What do you mean?
The very far back one. The
What's your range?
skeleton. It's 300
Yeah,
feet.
you can see
Yeah,
under.
you can hit.
You can see under everybody's legs.
Allies don't block. Yeah, you can send me
Good. Fire the second one at the skeleton.
Did you kill this guy?
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
His first kill in combat.
So it's 16 on the.
That definitely hits.
Okay. And then it's 6 on damage.
6 damage. Okay. Is that all for you, sir?
Yeah.
This is the last round of the night, everybody. Raxus. He's gonna attack that one over there. 2 swings. Rawr. Fucking 10. That's good. For 17 points.
This is the last round.
Zare. Oh shit, wait, let me check the other people. Yep, Zare. Okay. From the other side, Zare pulls a similar looking pouch and upends it on the ground in front of him.
I wonder what it keeps dropping on the ground.
Nothing suspicious.
Oops.
Is that your only range?
No, but the other one takes a spell slot. Yeah. I just wasn't gonna run up to 6 or 7 people by myself, you know. Dio's foolhardy, but he's not like that dumb.
Alright, that is it for Zare. Fluff,
Yes.
your move. Garrick, you're up next.
Alright.
From the
Alright, so I
part,
see
I just want to
the
say,
2 pillars
my
and
bad.
there's like a couple weird giants and a Kenku.
Have you succeeded on your check yet?
I thought I had, but I can make one.
Yeah, with advantage. And we'll make this your reaction from earlier. So you'll get your reaction
Okay. Glad I had advantage. Cause that's 19 instead of a 9.
That is not enough. So now it is your
Not enough?
turn, and you can roll again if you like.
Alrighty.
Would she have seen me yell out and Eldritch Blast the...
Yeah,
The thing?
that's why she got the reaction
Alright.
from previous, like Luke did,
Alright, man.
but she failed.
Alright.
Unfortunately.
That one is a natural 20 on the perception check.
So you see through both of them. You see through this first one and the farther one.
Alrighty. And so there's the, like, is it 2 or 4 towers?
There are 4 pillars around each area.
So there's 8.
And then,
Yeah.
okay. The only person that seems to be doing, like, magic stuff, though, is the Kenku, right?
I mean, you haven't seen him do any magic yet.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought I heard you saying it looked like he was messing with the portal.
He's really just like supervising
clearing
and every now
bodies.
and then like moving some bodies out of the way with magic. but having just come onto the scene, you wouldn't really have that information. All you see is a sort of hooded, robed figure looking in your direction. You would guess with the lighter armor, maybe it's a spellcaster, but you don't wear armor.
Nope. Alright, so I will choose randomly which one to attack then. Because there's 3 guys, right?
Yeah, there are 3 like at the site closer to you.
I will attack. I will move forward and attack whichever one is closest to me.
How far do you want to move forward?
I have to get within 30 feet, so.
It's like there.
All right.
But yeah, so once I get within about 30 feet of whichever one's closest, I'll attack him twice. Because are we saying my perception check was a bonus action?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a 23 and a 15 to hit.
Both hit.
That's going to be 17 radiant damage.
All right. The blasts crash into it. It barely even seems to register the pain. There's no real facial expressions other than maybe a twitch as the blasts smash into it. Anything
Alright,
else?
and so how much movement do I have left?
So 20 feet?
Yeah.
So
You have 25 feet left?
I'll move, sorry, just so I know, which way is the portal facing? Is it, like, pointed out southward, or what?
yeah.
I'll move 25 feet southwest. And then that will end my turn.
It is now these two's turn. They begin to quiver a bit, and you can see slits all across the front of their body, all down their legs, the fronts of their arms, their face, their chest, all split wide open, and the skeleton from underneath takes a couple steps out, the flesh still kind of standing there waving. The slits close once again, and the body, just a mass of muscle, kind of like limply flops behind the skeleton.
It's fucking gnarly. Like, let me just take off my coat real quick.
Love it when muscle just sloughs off like that.
Ow.
So the muscle is being dragged behind the skeletons?
No, it's walking itself, but it's like very like wobbly.
It's like
flubbery.
slugging around.
Yeah, it's just kind of like every now and then it'll like fall down to 3 limbs and just kind of like flop forward.
That's Grotesque.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Those go. The other ones stay put. Garrick. Garrick, are you still with us? Alright, Garrick's dead. Garrick moves towards the portals. Double move. 60 feet. Zuvala, what you doing?
Just gonna attack again.
There's nothing... Oh, there you go. Yeah, you attack that. Take it out.
Get out here. No. No. We're all gonna make it, don't worry. Everything happens for a reason.
I don't think they're charging you, is it?
It's gonna be 17.
That's a hit.
Give me a good thing.
We all come from different places. Let's at least die together.
I guess.
Um, 14.
Oof.
What?
14.
14. Double 28 points of damage. And as your weapon slices through the creature, a bolt of lightning strikes. And I'm just kidding.
Oh shit. He's dead.
No, you were about... No, that's fine. Alright.
Oh, fucking come on.
Son of a
Okay,
bitch.
Zuvala, and then Wrangler. Oh shit, that guy's restrained. No, that was the other one. Never mind. Just move Wrangler. One's almost dead. Move him within 30 feet of that one everybody's beating him. That's a hit for.
Sleep. The fingers.
10 points.
I wish.
That kills it. Alright, that one is dead. How much movement was that?
0.
Okay, he moves 30 feet towards the portal. Okay, those things are all dead. Good work, everyone. Mira! Bottom of the round.
I'm just
Oh, shit. Nope, hold on. Nope, I got this fucking other people. Oh, they actually go after you. Cool. Alright. What you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet closer.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Mm.
Can't see these guys. What?
Nothing is currently happening with this portal, right?
Yeah, it's just got the two things there kind of sparking out a bit, but it's not, there's
Okay.
no portal there anymore.
So I am going to use my daily invocation of Storm Sphere,
Alright.
and I will cast it in this area
Okay.
to catch all of them. And I'm going to use a sorcery point so that Luke and Fluff automatically succeed on their saves. If you'll allow it. I'll include Garrick and Dio. If not, that's fine.
Is it a dome?
Why wouldn't they be able to?
For Careful Spell, it's when you cast a spell that forces other creatures to make a saving throw. You can protect some of those creatures from the spell's full force.
You may spend another sorcery point to include those two.
Okay, I will do that.
Alright.
How high is the dome?
It's a 20-foot radius sphere.
Okay.
So the 4 of you automatically succeed on your saves. When I cast it, all of the creatures... Yeah, each creature in the sphere when it appears or that ends its turn there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
What is this the saving throw? Strength?
It's a strength save.
For
15 or 16.
16.
that is 21. 6. So the second closest skeleton failed. So it just takes damage, is that all it does?
It takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage, so it takes 12 damage.
Okay.
Did only one of them fail?
Yes.
Okay. It is half movement. And as a bonus action, I can use my... or I can cause a bolt of lightning.
13. Does 13 save?
No.
15.
No.
Okay. The 2 flesh bags both fail.
Okay. So they take the 12
That's what I
points of bludgeoning damage. It's like the biggest threat right
How much damage?
now. 12.
To each of them?
Yeah.
Alright.
That.
And then...
And the big guy. Hold on, one last guy. This is... Uh, 14 fails. Does he also take 12 damage? Okie doke. That's all.
Alright. And I'm gonna call down a bolt of lightning at that guy. Which is a 15 to hit.
Hey,
That does not hit. It raises its shield at the last second. The lightning
Inspiration.
blasts into
Yeah,
it.
sure. I'll use inspiration on that.
Might as well.
Same exact thing.
Nope.
Okay.
Wait.
Alright,
We're
yes,
just
roll
calling
again.
all the inspiration.
yeah, you're the last person. So.
16?
Nope.
God, motherfucker.
Last one.
Okay.
You should use a different die.
I rolled 3 7s and an 8. In
Eric
all of
gives
that.
you his. There you go.
Sure.
Fluff, you want to toss in your inspiration?
Use a different die.
I did! And it got a natural fucking 1.
Why not?
Alright, one more go.
Okay. Is math 20?
Yes, that's exactly what you need.
What the actual fuck?
Fucking 7 times the charge.
You did still have Zubal, I guess, so it wasn't all of your inspirations.
And he takes 12 lightning damage.
Oh. Alright, 12 damage. Excellent.
Okay, the odds of rolling 3 7s.
So bad. That
Like-
sucks.
The only time that wouldn't like get you anything.
Yeah.
Alright.
1 in 8,000.
So on that thing's turn, does it need to roll a fresh save?
If it ends its turn in the sphere.
So it failed before it's moving at half speed?
Yes. All of them move at half speed in it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
Ooh.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15,
Oh, yeah.
20, 25, 30.
That gets them out in the open, right? They're not invisible anymore.
What's that?
They're not invisible.
Yeah, once they leave that area, they're visible.
Damn right, we're specialists.
You guys just needed a little.
That was lightning bolt?
No,
Oh,
it was
okay.
from Storm Sphere.
Yeah, but it lets you hit it with lightning bolt.
It lets me call down like a bolt of lightning where if it's in the sphere, I get advantage on it. I can shoot it out 60 feet from the center of the sphere. So, yeah.
It's about to get real excited.
Pretty freaking cool spell.
Because it's immune to lightning.
I think that's a specific spell though. That's weird that it's immune to lightning bolt, but not immune to lightning damage.
That's very strange. It's like specific spells, and lightning bolt happens to be one of them.
Yeah, it is not a lightning bolt. It is from Storm Sphere.
Ba-de-boo.
Very excited.
Well. That's all it's gonna do. Move over there. I'm gonna stay there. That is it. That's
Minus
it, y'all.
How do you want these guys to move? I already moved this up 15 feet.
Just split them up. Half go that way, half go the other way, and then they keep moving towards there.
Are they gonna end up just like?
They're gonna stay at the skeleton piles
Okay.
because they're about to start moving. All right. Good shit, everybody. This is gonna be rough.
Yeah.
Is the whole entire thing in frame so you know how it's all set up?
You can just take a
everything
picture of the
looks like
corner.
it's in frame.
Okay. Just making sure.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of it too before I tear it all down for extra precaution. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back next week, 11 Pacific Standard Time. Hopefully Zuvala can join us again. I know it's like super late, so sorry, man. Hell yes.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Dude, I am so glad you were able to make it. It was awesome.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Look forward to it.
And if you can make it next week, that would be awesome.
Totes awesome.
That's it, everybody. All rolled out. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Jesus Christ.